Hello everybody! Hello! And welcome to the stream today. I'm sorry I'm running a bit late because I decided that I would brush my teeth before I came onto stream. And that's resulted in me running a bit behind because I hadn't set everything up. And, you know, I had to open everything. I had to set my model up and all that stuff. But yeah, okay, I'm here now. And I'm sorry to keep you waiting. So yeah, today we are going to be drawing a friend of mine. Probably one of my earliest followers on Twitter. They are known by the handle GuildSins, and they are a sheepdog VTuber. And a mighty cute one, I should probably add. He's great. Hello anyone. I'm glad you made it. Thank you for coming. So yeah, today we're going to be experimenting with how I'm going to do line art from here on in. Now I need to pick a good canvas size. This one seems to be pretty good to me. It's not let me down yet. It's what I did my last art piece on. And it gives me room to do the body as well, at least the upper half of it anyway. So my plan for today is to just practice line arting them. I should probably load their model into to Clip Studio, because this a lot of the files on Twitter are all JFIFs, and Clip Studio Paint doesn't like those. So all those images I got have all got to I've got to convert them all because Clip Studio doesn't support JFIFs. It's just a weird format. I don't think I've ever seen anywhere use JFIFs. It's kind of weird. Yes indeed, it's an art stream. And here is our model for this stream. A very comfy looking VTuber, wouldn't you say? I suppose I can do that as well, actually. Oh, I'm sure you would. I mean, look at that hair. It's so floofy. You'd just want to floof that, wouldn't you? Anyway, GuildSins shall now be pulled out here. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. But I think you'll find that GuildSins is a good boy, and you will definitely want to hug him too. I mean, I always find it nice if, you know, brain fart moment. Sorry, I forgot what I was gonna say. But anyway, let's not beat about the bush any longer. Let's get started. Now, the base sketch, I always like to use a red. Before that, though, I think we're gonna put on another chill, like, one of those, like, live, like, another chill YouTube playlist. If you just excuse me one hot minute. Oh my goodness. I've just discovered that Fauna from Hololive is gonna finish Bioshock today, which is gonna be interesting. I mean, I probably won't watch it because it's gonna this stream's gonna run into that, so I'll probably have to wait to watch the VOD tomorrow. I know there are other lo-fi. Is it lo-fi? I think they're called. Because I saw one that was literally... Ah, here we go. Beats to Sleep Chill to. There we go. I mean, even if you're not watching this, you can at least chill to the music. You know, if you're too lazy to find it yourself. I mean, for me, I would be, because it's, like, pretty late. Anyway. Oh, yeah. First things first, we need the circle. We need that base head shape to work with. Alright, the brush is really big. I don't know why I made it big. It's I think a 6 would be good. I mean, it's a sketch. It's a rough sketch, so, you know, we're not expecting any, like, anything amazing here. One thing I tended to find is that I think my the chin was a bit too, you know, a bit flat. It wasn't really all that pointy. I noticed that a lot of the nice art styles I've seen out there rely on, like, a pointier chin. I mean, males have especially pointy, but this is gonna be a bit different, because, you know, you've seen his model. He has a soft chin, so we can literally work on it like that. Now, what I'm gonna do, which I didn't do before, is I'm gonna draw a line to mark where the fringe can go. I imagine that will help me frame the head a little bit better. Let me see here. How do I go from here? It probably makes most sense to, like, do it like this. I've not settled on an eye style yet. I think that's something I'm probably going to need to improve on. I mean, I do quite like that sort of one, you know, how they make the top of it, like, really eyelash looking. I mean, that's a bit rough, but, you know, we can refine that. You know, just to make it look interesting. Although I think it is a bit difficult to decide how big you want the eyes to be. Especially when it comes to actually doing the circles. Whoops. Went too far there. I would appreciate that. Thank you, anyone. You're way too good to me. You know that, don't you? I mean, I know, you know, maybe those eyebrows just don't look right to me. I'm not gonna do those yet. I think I probably need to get better. Oh no, I don't want to transform. Hold on. No, I don't want to apply the transformation. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. So yeah, he has a pretty nice, like, eye shape. Like that. You know, pretty straightforward, to be honest. But they say it's nice in its simplicity, don't they? Drawing the eyes how you want is always going to be a challenge. A bit like that. That doesn't look too bad, does it? I think that looks pretty good. Granted, his eyes are quite... because I don't have to worry so much. Maybe this is how they go about doing those particular eyelashes. I'm glad to see you, Martin. You made it today. Right, so... for me, it's all about where to put the mouth and the nose. I mean, I think, you know, positioning stuff, that's what you've got to learn. You got to learn to master that. And he's got a little band-aid on his nose, which I think is kind of adorable. Yeah, I can see them doing. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Now, I like how his hair is literally, like, framed with his ears. You know, sheepdogs have the floppy, like, downward ears. So yeah, we'll get this stuff done, and then I'll show you exactly what I plan to do here in regards to the line art. That's what I'm just trying to and focus on here. I mean, the woolly jumper is a nice touch, I think. I quite like the woolly jumper. Yeah, it means it's gonna be a bit difficult to texture and stuff, but this is just line art practice right now. We're not really aiming to do something like super complicated, so we'll stick to what we know. Now I'm just gonna frame that just so I know how we can go about doing this part. What do you think of woolly jumpers, anyone? Do you like drawing those? I mean, let's face it, they're not for everyone, don't worry. Okay, so we keep the net going here. For me, it's all about the hair. I think when you get down to it, you really want to try and the hair is kind of a big thing. You get the hair right and everything else should fall into place. Yes, you can count the Virgin Killer sweaters. So yeah, he has like the tuft in the middle and then like a little bit to the side. And then you can like do the big floppy ears. When you get into art yourself, you can really appreciate just how much effort it clearly took the model makers to do this. Okay. And there's a little tuft there. You know, just, I'm not really, gonna focus too much on the little details, despite how it looks right now. I just want to get a basic idea of how this works. Because, it's the whole thing about getting the hair symmetrical. That's another thing. I'm kind of sad that Abso Catboy literally came in, just gave us hugs, and then left. I mean, maybe they're just in the background, just like chilling. I hope they are. Now, I've got to make this is the problem. When it comes to when characters have an ahoge, it can be really awkward to like build it without, just not realizing. I mean, the fact that he's even got a tuft here is pretty cute. Okay, I think we got a rough idea here. And then if you go over there to do the jacket. Okay. Not doing too bad, I don't think. As you probably noticed, the jacket doesn't stay open. It's like pretty closed. For me, it's all about getting these little details right. But of course, the line art is just the start, of course. You gotta bear in mind, you know, we're gonna get to the line art practice. I mean, yeah, I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy with this. I'm gonna need to make the canvas a little taller just to fit the little ahoge in there. But resolution is not what I want to change. I want to change the canvas size. Okie doke. I mean, it's only a tiny one, but it's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. Okay, I think that's a good base. I mean, having a baggy clothes is really helpful as well. Alright, he also has a few, like, stripes going down as well. I won't lie, you kind of picked this design just because it seemed like it wasn't too difficult. I mean, I got sent some very complicated PNGs, but I don't really want to focus too much. It's probably a bit tall. Well, if you want to become a great artist, anyone, I mean, you're very good already, but if you want to be truly great, you're gonna have to learn to draw these bits that aren't so easy. I mean, considering a lot of, like, artists require, like, a couple of days just to do line art, it's just, like, it makes you realize just how much time they have to put into this. But when we get to that point, I'll go and, I'll never get to that point. I don't think I'll ever get that good. But, you know, if I ever do, I'll definitely be really proud of what I've managed to achieve. Yeah, it does. He is leaning a bit to the left. But then when you stand up, you don't always stand up straight. You can sometimes, like, lean a bit. I mean, that's always what you gotta aim for. You gotta aim for that. Or, you know, I could just draw chibis. Chibis would be easier to draw. Alright, so there's kind of that as well. Little pattern on the jumper. It's the lines as well. The lines are what I don't like. So many lines. It's very difficult for me to, like, draw straight lines. Hence why, yeah, I'll probably be a bit restricted in what I can achieve. Alright, so there's the rough line art. Now I can show you what I was thinking of when I was going to do, like, line art style. It's something I notice you do sometimes, anyone. I notice your line art isn't always the cleanest. I mean, it's mostly clean, but I feel like broad strokes, sketching, you know, making sure that those lines stay connected so you can literally just erase like any offhangs and just make it a bit more better. Huh? If you hold shift, oh, okay. That's good to know. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing with the class. If you say so. Alright, so first thing I want to do is the ahoge. Like so. I kind of want the opacity a little lower. I don't want it getting in the way. And ideally, I don't want to be on that layer either. Did I do that ahoge in that layer? I probably did. 25 looks good. Okay, maybe I didn't. Maybe it's the opacity of my brush is the issue here. When I was doing all the coloring for that last piece, you know, I was using the pen to sort of like do nice stuff. I mean, of course. I mean, I don't like it either. So basically, if that had some stray lines, I would have just gotten the eraser and just cleaned them up. So if I'm ever concerned, I can literally draw over it again. So like that line's a bit messy, but if I like draw that over it a bit and then get the eraser and just take the edge off. Unfortunately, not having the steadiest hand makes that particular thing a little tricky. Okay, Martin. Okay, whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say. Anyway. Right. So I need to make this part extra big. And then literally do that. Like that. And then I can just connect it like so. Okay. Alright, we need to do the other ear. Okay, so it literally coincides with this one. Okay, and then we can do the connecting one like so. And another little tick there. I mean, people can be quite busy at this time of year. Some people can have like loads of people they need to get in touch with. I have a very bad habit of not wanting to do anything. I mean, on the 10th, I'm having a Christmas get-together. At home. You know, a nice comfy one at home, you know? Okay. Yeah, I noticed something a bit wrong about the ear I did before. When you don't go loyally to your sketch, it can get a bit tricky to sort of get everything looking right. I mean, when you have the hair cutting off the face, it can make making all this other stuff kind of tricky, but... Alright. So, for example, there, just instead of like redrawing the line, just erase it, just clean it up a bit. Okay. Even Bard Venti's here. Hello, Bard Venti. How you doing, girl? So a bit like that, right? I'm not too bad, thank you. I'm glad you're fine. Didn't get a date for the VTuber prom in the end, huh? That's a shame. I think someone's missing out big style. And I'm not talking about me. Let's see here. It's a bit like that, isn't it? That's literally how this tends to get drawn, this particular eyelash style. Weird. That's kind of funny. Let's see here. Man, I thought I was doing alright, and then we got to this point. Yeah, I need to do the line for the bottom of the eye. I think that's what I need. I need a guide. I need a guide for the spherical nature of the eyes I'm trying to draw. Let's see here. Why have I picked another person with sort of like a kitty mouth? The kitty mouths are so tricky. That's what I tend to find anyway, the kitty mouths. Right, okay. So we got a band-aid now. We gotta do the band-aid. Hold on. Damn, getting the band-aid is tricky. Alright, and then we use the eraser to clean that line up. Like so. There you go, that looks okay. I mean, I saw a Bard Venti tag me in a post that said, something like, your second at, would you go on a date with them? And they basically did 6 ellipses and then yes. It's like, you sound really unsure when you put it like that. But, you know, the fact that they said yes, it's fine. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll bet you just think that being prom dates would probably make it easier to finally organize a collab. we promised to collab like 2 months ago and we still haven't yet. It's just a shame you had to pull out of the collab with Boomy, because that would have been fun. Alright, so I think that's roughly the head sorted. I mean, we gotta finish framing it, of course. And then, you know, eventually cleaning that line, that stray line. It's gonna drive me nuts until we do that. And it's nice again. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. This is just line art practice after all. Oh yeah, anyone said he'd be drawing while I was drawing. Are you working on those commissions you're doing? Your raffle prizes? Because those sketches you've shown me, really good. They're gonna be really happy. Okay. So like I say, you know, to refine the lines a bit. It's gonna be kind of difficult. I mean, the second one is the one that, you know, really caught my eye. That one was pretty sweet. Alright, we have a few actual, like... There we go, we actually have that sort of hair going as well. Right, that's no good. That's no good. That's better. That looks a lot better. It's kind of a shame, because I know my streaming schedule doesn't really match up with everyone. I actually thought, you know, that this would be a bit easier. I thought this would be easy, but it's turning out not to be the case. I mean, it's not like I have to draw it perfectly or anything. It is. Art is very hard. Hello there, Genocider Maiden. Oh, it's lovely to have a new chat member. Welcome. Alright, guys, make her feel welcome. The last thing I need is Martin saying weird stuff while drunk, scaring them all away. Stop it, Martin. Stop it. You do not treat new people like that, Martin. Don't make me ban you. I may have known you for like 3 years now, but I swear to God, if you it's alright. I'm pretty sure someone will ban you. I mean, no one's gonna want your negative attitude ruining everything for everyone. I do find the stabilization does really help. Well, I need to redraw that. I'm not happy with that one. Okay. That works. Okay, so how are you guys doing this fine evening? It's evening for me, by the way. Fortunately, I'm not on the late shift, otherwise I'd probably be in bed by now. Actually, I tell a lie, I probably would just be lying awake in bed. I never sleep well on the Sunday when I swap to the early shift. It is quite painful. Well, I'm glad to know that my Twitter stuff is finally starting to like make some noise. I noticed a steady decline in people actually visiting me from Twitter. I assume most of them had already come, and so I was just like working on something else. Let's see. I'm very happy to have you here. I know my constant schedule, my time flipping is really inconvenient for most people. They really struggle to actually arrive for any streams I do, you know. Getting a consistent audience for that average viewers for my affiliate push is what's really holding me back now. I mean, I have nearly 80 followers now, so already doing way better than I did as a regular streamer. You know what? I think I need to make the, I'm losing a bit of symmetry, aren't I? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm very happy with what I've made so far. You know? It's a simpler design than some of the other ones I've taken on so far, so it definitely, definitely a lot easier. But I still want to make some changes to those eyes. I think I need to make the lashes more defined. Unless you guys think it's okay. I mean, I'm the artist here. I know I know what I like, and I know what I like, and I know that that's not looking as what those eyes aren't looking like I thought, as I was hoping they would. But I think that's also what happens when you overstabilize your brush. It can really make it difficult. I know, but I know I can make them look better. Maybe that's too much spike. That's too much spike. It's a good job I did it all in one stroke as well, because that means it's easier to correct. I know I like that eye style, but I just don't think I'm ready to capture it in the way that I think would make it actually look good. So I'm going back to I'm just going back to my basic eye style. It's always way easier to do it in a way you're familiar with. Although that one's looking a bit droopy. And then we can... I kind of want them to have a little bit of an arc so it looks a bit rounder. A bit like that. I mean, part of the reason I think I'm doing what I'm doing now with my schedule, like having separate games to play on the early stream and the late stream, so that people can always like catch something that they want to catch. Oh wow, that iris looks great. I think I nailed that one. We'll try this again instead, shall we? I mean, the hat can come off, you know. There you go. Is that better? Anything for a new chat member? I want new people to stick around, but I know it's probably not. It's probably. I mean, I know people tend to like the more chaotic VTubers, the ones who like have lots of energy and, you know, or are funny and stuff. That's just not me though. I can't. I've tried to do it, but I just think I come off as cringe. I mean, I could be cringe in general, for all I know. I probably should scream a bit more, but I can't really... When I put on the voice, I can't really scream very well. My voice breaks really quickly, so it's really... People aren't going to enjoy that. They really aren't. Maybe if I play a game that I've never played before on stream, that would probably help. Well, that's wonderful news. I'm so happy to have someone who's gonna stick around. It's always nice. I mean, when you look around you and you see all these VTubers getting affiliate really quickly, it makes you feel like, why can't I be like that? Why can't I grow that quickly? And of course, I question myself all the time. Is it my voice? Do people expect a more girly voice than what I can produce? Or, you know, maybe they just don't like me. Those sorts of things can really make you doubt yourself. But then I know there are so many VTubers in the same boat as me. Alright, that one looks better. That looks better. I like these eyes. These eyes look good. Even if they don't matter. Even if there's a little bit of discrepancy in those eyes. I just can't bring myself to change them now. I've already done it twice. I can't really do it a third time. I sure hope so. I mean, in the 3 months since I started VTubing, I've achieved so much more than I ever did as a regular streamer. Still not an affiliate, but, you know. I'm much closer to affiliate than I was as a regular streamer. And it's interesting when you see other people, like, you know... I remember when VTubing was generally new. I think COVID literally created a VTuber boom, didn't it? And that sort of made it so that there's a lot more VTubers now. You might say the market is getting oversaturated. Maybe that's why a VTuber like me can't catch a break, but I enjoy streaming, so I am not gonna just stop just like that. It probably doesn't help that I'm not really sure how to do, like, TikToks and VTuber and, you know, YouTube... Excuse me. Or doing VTuber shorts or anything. I tend to notice that a lot of people say, you know, I've grown quite a lot just because of the shorts. But I mean, I'm wearing shorts. Why? What, is that not enough? Okay, I think we're looking pretty good, actually. I think I may very well just I know. So long as we keep fighting, we'll get there eventually. I have faith that we will eventually achieve something. I can't help but feel I need to do a bit more variety. And I'm talking, you know, not just games and art. I'm thinking, like, other stuff as well. I mean, during that Pokemon month I tried to do other videos, like the personality test, Mystery Dungeon personality test, and the tier list. I don't think any of them really did very well. Maybe my opinions suck. But, you know, it is how it is. It's kind of weird, though. This eye is perfect. This is what I really wanted to get, but this one is just a mess. I suppose I could copy, paste, and flip, but isn't that cheating? Yeah, I think that's also it as well. You do see some very popular male VTubers. There are 1 or 2 trap VTubers who I've seen who are really popular. I won't lie as well. I guess I kind of went for this model because I just wanted to... I wanted to be cute. People kept telling me how cute I was, and I'm just thinking, ah, a man don't want to hear that. But, you know, I think I'm coming to terms with that now. Hence why I chose a femboy and embraced it. I mean, there's no doubt that LewTubers get the biggest followings. Those people can really sell to their audience. Would you believe me if I told you that I initially had a plan for a shrine maiden? A trap shrine maiden? I think that was mainly because I was a bit addicted to trap shrine back then. I was wondering what you were talking about, Martin. I think the line art's fine, you know. I think I'd actually be proud to just I'd be proud to color and, you know, finish this off and like offer it to them. I mean, nuns definitely have an appeal. Isn't it the taboo of nuns, you know, having to keep themselves pure? And then, you know, there's the whole lewd aspect to that as well that really, you know, really draws the horny in. I mean, if you want to be a LewTuber, that's your business. But people shouldn't make out that LewTubers steal audiences from, you know, other people. I mean, if you're trying to be say-so, would you really want these horny people in your chat just making inappropriate comments? I mean, that's the audience they get, so for the most part. I would be unsay-so if I paid, huh? I mean, I guess I can't 100% deny that. But I'm committed to being say-so now, so, you know, I'm gonna stick with it. I've made some really cool friends who are yet to be of age. So I'd hate for them to have to, I'd hate to have to lose them as friends, because they are amazing people, and I wouldn't want to jeopardize that by getting into that particular world. Even if I will like follow LewDtubers myself, I'd always try and make sure that, you know, that didn't overlap with what I'm trying to do. Anyway, enough of that talk. I need to now make another layer for the colors. I tend to find using the magic wand on the layer above and then just doing that. The one thing I've learned as well, that there's something really weird about the color picker on this. It'll tell you what the properties are. So as you see, there's like 240, 240, 233. So sometimes you'll pick that color, and if you look here, it's different. It's not the same. And I don't understand why that happens. I wonder if anyone could shed some light on that for me. I mean, that's the hope, isn't it? You don't want to turn it. You don't want to turn people off you just because you decide, oh, I want to be a LewDtuber now. Although I know some people have like multiple accounts, like a Say-So account and a Lewd account. So basically, they only allow over 18s to follow the Lewd account. I mean, at least Twitter has that thing where you can like hide images unless you approve of them. All right, so we got the color we want. Go back, go onto my layer underneath it, and there you go. See, it works. I mean, that's the thing. I don't think it actually is doing that. I mean, fair enough. I mean, I do like seeing some of these LewDtubers. I mean, some of them are like going through adversity and stuff. Like, you know, I mean, when they're trans, and it's like if any of you, do any of you know a LewDtuber by the name of Teddy Sunday? I think they are a great inspiration to anyone who feels like they do about being trans and, you know, being happy with what their body's like. I mean, the fact that they actually commissioned like lewd art with their bodies as they are, I mean, you know, that sort of thing really seemed to inspire a load of people in the comments. It was like, it was really wholesome to see someone happy in who they were, willing to show others that, you know, you don't have to hate what you are, just embrace it. Those sorts of things are like really, you know, yeah. I mean, yeah, they are pretty sweet. I know, you know, if you don't mind the lewd stuff, you know, feel free to follow her. Anyway. So I guess you go for that darker shade. You see what I mean? You see how those are different? Why is it like that? Why does it do this? I mean, why it do this? Alright, now we got the eye. No, hold on. Wrong layer. I gotta remember, I gotta keep swapping layers. It can be kind of frustrating when you get it wrong. Yeah, that's true, isn't it? If it's outside of a window, the colors are different, and then it's like, no, wait a minute, that shouldn't be like that. How'd you get like a gradient effect on the brush anyway? It's something else I'm kind of find curious. I always find it quite interesting as well when you... Oh, I see, thank you. Doing it manually is kind of difficult. Hold on. I have to do the pupil at like 50% opacity. Probably not like that. Oh no, I deleted the whole thing. No, what have I done? Oh god, what did I do? I just ruined everything. I ruined everything. No. Why did this have to happen? Alright, gotta get the color back, I guess. So you get that. Get the black... No, yeah, you get the black brush. Although I think it needs to be a bit darker. I need to get the opacity right. Honestly, this can be so confusing. Just pressing the wrong key and everything's ruined. Just getting it. Symmetry. Come on, we gotta get the symmetry. Okay, and then lighter. Although I think maybe I'll... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something else here. I don't like that. I don't like it. Alright, how does that look? Alright, now we can go back to the black. Opacity 50. Well, it can be 50, it can be rough. It doesn't have to be like that. Alright, now we can just do the white. I think it's amazing just how much different the light makes to the eyes. I mean, look at the eyes now. All that extra detail, it just makes them look so much nicer, don't you think? Eyes can look pretty difficult and not look so good when they've only got like basic color on them. But you make the effort to make it like multi-layered, and you've got something real. You can make something that looks really good. Whoops. Don't want to pick that. I just need to make the eyes black now. It can really surprise you just how nice it can look. Right, I could do a bigger brush since we're only coloring in that particular area. And there you go. And if you get rid of that as well, we don't need it anymore. We've got what we want. Right, so I need to clean up the neck. There's a little bit of a overlap there. I need to... There we go. I'm glad you think so. I do my best. Right, so now we can go for skin tone now. And then I can color in the whites afterwards. See, I know you can't really see that model very well. I apologize for that, but I only want it to just be there for help. So 243, 236, 218. I think it was. Maybe not. Alright. 244. No, 243, 233, 22. Right. 243, 236, 220. So 242. 236. 220. I think that was what it was. I mean, close enough. It's close enough for me. God damn it, I'm on the wrong layer again. I keep doing that. Why do I keep doing that? Anyway, let's go. That looks a bit too... I think it needs to be a bit... It's kind of weird. I think there's just multiple, like... I think that's probably the best. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know what the problem is. Oof. It's really difficult. It's really annoying as well. Alright, so now I can go and like color in the eyes a bit. There we go. Yeah, it's that multiple layers, isn't it? It's that multiple layers. But I'm pretty sure the actual thing says it's different. The actual values are like slightly off. And that's the bit that confuses me. Martin, you didn't quite finish that MP4 off. Oh dear. I'm kind of worried what you were going for now. Whoops. No. I don't know what I did there, but I don't want to do it again. Alright, that layer is always darker anyway, so that's fine. Okay. Oh my goodness! Azure Gale, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that very much. And I actually can make use of this raid unlike the first one I got, where my computer was weird and it just crashed on me. So hello there and welcome. I'm glad to see some new people. Welcome to my stream. My art stream. Hello, hello! Oh man, I feel good. It's nice when you get a raid. It doesn't matter how big the raid party is either, just so long as you get just the thought that someone wants to share you with someone else. It means the world to me. Thank you. Right, so while we're here, let's see what we're doing. I probably need to finish the hair. It can be really annoying, constantly swapping layers. Hold on. Yeah, I did the skin on the top. I did the coloring on the top layer again. Gosh darn it. Oh dear. So this I'm drawing is my friend from Twitter, known as GuildSins. I think you should check them out because they're also comfy streamers. I mean, look at the outfit. I mean, fleece and a sweater. That's definitely comfy if you ask me. Right, I actually haven't had a drink all stream, so I'm just gonna have a quick one now. Indeed, they're great. But yeah, their model is a bit. You know, there's lots of details, like little details, like textures and stuff on the clothes and stuff. I'm not quite comfortable in my ability to do that yet, so I'm just going to stick with a more basic look. I'm sure they won't mind. I mean, they offered their PNG for me to draw. And I was quite taken aback when I saw so many people actually wanting me to, you know, because I actually tried it before, and it didn't actually, no one actually gave me a model to work with, which was kind of disappointing. But then I did it a second time, and I got like 50 replies, and I was so shocked. I didn't think I'd get that many. I mean, you know what it's like when you do something. You're not really, you know, you're hoping, but you're not expecting to get that sort of feedback, and then all of a sudden you get like way more than you ever intended. So I've got like 35, 40 VTubers who I have their PNGs in a folder, and I'm literally going to do my art streams just practicing drawing with them. I mean, I wouldn't just exclusively do that, of course. I would probably do some fan art of characters. I've actually done that before. Right, I'm just going to quickly do the little ahoge there. Absolutely. It is always such a nice surprise when that happens. And then you always wonder, how can I recapture that magic? How can I have that happen again? I mean, for some it's easier than others to make something viral. But, you know, if you ever achieve anything somewhat like it, it's always nice. Auto mod. I'm not sure. I don't think... Should I make Martin a mod so he can literally not have to worry about that? That's an ahegao. The ahoge is the hair. The ahegao is the face. That's how you differentiate. Alright, I need to... Now let's see if what anyone told me is actually true in regards to straight lines. It was shift, right? Oh. Oh. Wait a sec. No, I don't want sticky keys. Go away. Martin. Oh, anyone. It didn't work. It didn't work. It's weird. It like goes from... No! Okay, I think I get it now. So I do a dot and then shift. Ah, I see. Curse you, sticky keys. Input language switching. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Why is this happening? I mean, it's definitely a nifty little thing. That's a neat little trick. Thanks for that, anyone. I appreciate it. Although it can be a little difficult to... Gosh darn it. I pressed it once. What's wrong with you? Oh. Alright. Alright, that looks pretty good. Although then you have this pattern here. It's a neat little trick. It's definitely something to remember. Alright. That's not right. That doesn't look right. Alright, I think that definitely is probably... I see. It goes a little bit further down. You get little triangles a little further down, I see. I'll probably crop that off. Oh, I will absolutely look forward to seeing that. Everyone be sure to follow anyone, okay? He's a really great artist. Way better than me. I mean, way better than me. But then he's had a lot more experience, so... Obviously, I've got a long way to go, but I'll improve. You'll see. You'll see, I'll definitely be improving. I mean, I think your art raffles... I think your art raffle post spoke for yourself. I mean, what was it? You gained like an extra 90 followers and you had so many entries. It was amazing how quickly you grew. I think you'll get bigger than me soon. Alright, so the canvas there. Cut it off there. That's right, I need to do some lines here. I mean, everything that's worth doing takes time. That's literally what you gotta remember. Alright. We'll do a bit more coloring and then I think I'll probably end the stream there. But I gotta admit, this stream has been great. So much has happened in this stream that's made me feel like so happy and like warm inside. And it's all you guys. It's all because of you. Bit teary. Sorry. I mean, your art's amazing. Why wouldn't they stick around even if they didn't win the raffle? Unless they're absolute jerks. A lot has happened and I'm quite happy with it. That's right, you know, there's a bit more patterns I could do as well actually with the line art. Hold on. I forgot about all those crosses on his thing. I mean, a part of me wonders, you know, is there any point in doing like a raffle with a follow requirement? Because I know most people will only follow you because they want to they want a chance to win, and when they don't, they just leave. You know, they unfollow you afterwards. And really, that really sucks. Gosh darn it. I'll get this down eventually. You wait and see. I'll get this down. I mean, it's nice when all those people follow you, but when you get mass unfollowed afterwards, it really hurts. It really does. I mean, I'd want followers for life, not just for a raffle. To put it in a way. Okay, let's see. I guess that's true. Oh, getting these lines, man. These lines. Part of me hates my shaky hands. I feel if anything, that's gonna hold me back the most in becoming a good artist. No, I said good, not great. I ain't that confident in my abilities. But even if I don't finish this on stream, I'll definitely finish it off stream because, you know, when someone's kind enough to offer you their model, you just want to make sure you can make the best art you can. I mean, that's literally what our journeys on VTubing or art are really about. It's all about the friends you make along the way. It's nice if you can become, like, somewhat, you know, noticed, but just being able to make those great friends is really the biggest treasure. A bit like Pokemon's treasure hunt, isn't it? It's not about what you achieve, it's the friends you make along the way. Whoops. Wrong layer. Gotta stop doing that. Anyway. Huh? I'm not peculiar, am I? I always felt I was somewhat normal. Just kidding. I know what you meant. Don't worry about it. Ah, gosh darn it. Go away, sticky keys. No one likes you. I hate when that happens. It's just so annoying. Oh no, someone's keeping score. Oh no. Also, I put all these colors on the wrong layer. Gotta make sure I select everything. Sometimes I just use a giant brush and just go bleh. Like that. See, that works. Excuse me. Alright, I forgot to do the rest. I forgot to finish off the shoulders. Oh yeah, I've got to get rid of that. Okay. because I need that to be representing his hoodie. Do you find VTubers with baggy clothes to be cute as well? Because I think you do. You know what? Screw it. I don't care what layer the colors are here anymore. Alright. That's the annoying thing. I keep forgetting what layer I'm on. Having to swap between back and forth layers is really frustrating sometimes. Especially when you're forgetting parts you colored in. Alright, let's go back to this. Because I forgot stuff again. Now we're on a layer. So yeah, to all you new people, how are you doing? How are you doing today? I didn't ask you guys, did I? I hope you've all had wonderful days. And you know why? Because you deserve to have wonderful days. Okay. One more. I need to do those lines again. At least I've gotten that part right, so I don't have to worry about doing that again. Ooh. Ooh. Wrong layer. At least it was on the wrong layer, so I could literally just say, yeah, I can just correct that and just pretend I got it right. Don't worry about it. I got this right. You wait and see. Creamsicle. Let's go creamsicle with the sweater. Oh yeah. Should probably select all this first, so I don't make a huge mess. Now you see, I am really happy with this. I always feel like my next art is my best art yet. It definitely makes me feel like I'm truly evolving. Oh yeah, that's right. I truly feel like I'm improving every time I do this. Which is why you should stick around my art streams and just see how much I can improve and how much I will be improving. Now look at that. That's a dark shade, but it's light. Is that just because it was like a light shade? Exactly. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Although I can't help but think he doesn't have silver hair. It's actually more cream-like, like his sweater. But even the sweater doesn't look very cream-colored to me. You know, maybe a bit like this. I want to see how this looks. Maybe a little bit darker. Or maybe not, I don't know anymore. We'll just stick with what we've done. Alright, we're nearly there anyway. We're nearly at the end. Oh, Boomy! Oh, thank you so much. Wow, 2 raids in one stream. I feel blessed today. Oh, I feel all teary. No, this isn't Fortnite. This isn't Fortnite. This is literally one of my VTuber friends. I'm literally drawing some art that he let me draw for him. For a moment there, I thought the music was stopping then. Ah. Thank you, Boomy. Thank you for the raid. It means so much to me. I've never had so many people in my chat, in my stream before. It's a new record thanks to you. Oh, thank you, Boomy. Mwah. Thank you. See you later. It's just a shame that we're nearing the end now. I felt so blessed then. How did I get... Today has been a good day. It's so awesome. So, how have you guys been doing then? I literally ask that every time a load of new people come in. It's like, so what did you do today? I hope you're doing well. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. I think we'll color in the buttons and the band-aid on the nose, and then I think we'll probably end it there. Let us have a quick look. What color are the buttons? They're sort of like metallic blue. I quite like that color. It's quite nice. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure I have someone else to raid, so you'll have someone who's probably got a bit more time on their in their stream time left. Let's just finish the band-aid off, and then we are Rosie. Kind of a dark color. What do you guys think of the skin color band-aids? Because I know they've released, you know, fairly recently. I did remember seeing them about a year ago. You know, so they actually blend in with whatever skin color you had, and I thought, you know, that's a pretty neat idea. It does feel like Band-Aid's colors being, you know, pink. It sort of felt like that was just... Oh, for God. Sticky key count number 5, everybody. Sticky key count number 5. Someone's been keeping count anyway. Thank you, Genocider Maiden. Although I guess that tone should technically be a little bit darker considering it's in the background. There we go. I mean, so long as everyone's included, I don't think there's any problem with having specially tailored to your skin color band-aids. Okay, guys, I think that's pretty much finished. I mean, not finished. There's coloring and shading I could do, but we are running a little bit over the hour and a half I reserved for this. Plus, shading is the one thing I'm not confident on yet, so I really don't want to show my terrible shading off to you guys. Unless you want me to, that is. But yeah, I think we should definitely save what we've got now at any rate. So, GuildSins. I mean, to be fair, their model is pretty neutrally colored. As you can see there. It is generally that color scheme. So that's what their model looks like, and that's what I've managed to put together. And I'm pretty proud of that. I'm pretty happy with what I've just done there. I think I've done a good job. So, with that said, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night when we are going to be playing more Pokemon Scarlet. So, bye!